Hello, YouTube. All right, welcome back to another exciting episode of This Old RV. I'm resuming my renovations and repairs to the RV. We have cleaned out the front cab area. Currently using the overhead storage as storage for our materials that we'll be using to paint and finish up our repairs. And we've also cleared out the kitchen area somewhat to make it usable. I'm having a hard time focusing here because it is a little light. This is the first cold day we've had in a long time. If you're wondering sequence-wise, this video is the one that comes right after me talking about the lizards. The lizards freezing in Florida and falling out of trees. And then I came into the RV and found one on the bed. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you what things currently look like as I come back to resume work on this project. You can see our cabinets are not painted. It's kind of painted. This wasn't work for me. This was how the person who had sold me the RV left it. Partially done. I am going to eventually finish this up. But the big project today is actually this pile in the back. You can see there is some items and bins and whatnot back here, but more importantly, my little shelf here is full of junk. And the bed is missing its comforter because I'm using it to stay warm. It is currently 55 degrees, which explains why the lizard woke up. When I found him, he was kind of like frozen, kind of like hibernated. But then he woke up because it's been warming up. So it's 55 degrees right now. And the lizard woke up. But tonight, I think it's going to get cold again, so he might freeze again and go into that suspended animation mode. But I'm going to be cleaning all this stuff out, trying to strap everything down, and not set it for packing, but setting it for using. So the idea today, and I think I can do it, I think this isn't that big a project, but you know, you never really know until you start on it. But my plan is to go through and try to get all this wiring and stuff under control. Get the electronic stuff strapped down so it doesn't fall down, and straighten out this not living room, but the bedroom, so I can actually come and use it as a bedroom. And the plan will be to have it, the RV pretty much ready to go, so that when I'm ready to take it out to drive, to take it camping on a weekend or something with the kids, maybe my wife, it'll be ready to roll like a real RV. So the bathroom is still a mess. It's a disaster in there with all the boxes and stuff like that. So we've got to go through all that still yet, but I don't want to deal with that. That's going to be a big project. And that mess up there really isn't that big a mess. I mean, it is a little bit up here. Starting to get a little cluttered again because I'm buying and bringing in more junk. Found another joystick that I bought. Have some interesting food, to say the least, that I'll be using for some cooking episode. Also have some wiper blades that I bought that I'll be installing. Of course, this was the booster cable I got the other day to diagnose the issue with the vehicle, my van not charging up. So you would have watched those episodes already, other than the wiper blade. The wiper blade will probably come after this, because I'm trying to keep things in sequence, even though the live episodes are obviously knocking things out of sequence because they're showing what's currently going on versus things that are a couple days or potentially even a couple weeks old. Right now, you guys that are watching the videos on the channel, you're probably about 1 or 2 days behind. But as I continue to film and try to process videos for uploading, the gap may increase, depending. It just depends on whether or not I have the ability to upload and how long it takes to, between filming to uploading to processing. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I don't think you guys really want to see me work. It's mostly just picking things up, reboxing things. Yeah, putting it into more boxes. But what I'm planning on doing, actually, just to explain to you the process that I'm going through in my mind. This was a temporary table that I made, but I think I'm going to kind of make it semi-permanent because it's proving useful. You know, it was useful when I was using it at the RV mobile home campground spot that I had, you know, where I had parked the RV for a while and was using it as a house. So I'm going to leave it up for now and might even stabilize it by putting an L bracket down to hold it in place. Or I may not put the L bracket down. But I'm planning on taking that monitor and hooking it up and getting everything so that it can actually be used and driven without worry of things falling down while I'm driving. So stay tuned and look forward to that.